Hello YouTube. Today I will be going over the NuVision 8-inch tablet. Here's the box, and you can see some of the specs that it has right here. 2 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of storage. It's expandable. The HD display, the battery capacity, the 2 cameras that it does have, front and back, and the processor. So there it is. This is the NuVision 8-inch tablet. I have had it for over, I want to say 6 months, I think, over 6 months. And so far it's been an up and down struggle with this tablet, because at first I got it so I could replace my old Android tablet. And then I started to realize that I could actually use it as a computer completely. So this is obviously Windows 10 and doesn't come with any bloatware. And here we have the tablet mode, which surprisingly I wound up not really using too much. So that's there. But so I do use it in this mode right here. I use it in the actual computer mode more often than not. And so far, the pros and cons of this tablet is the ability that it doesn't have. So these are the ports that it has right here. As you can see, hold on, there we go. Headphone jack. It has micro USB right here and micro HDMI. And so with these right here, that's pretty much it. Then it has these 2 mics right here. And I think it has the 2 speakers right here. And that's pretty much it for this tablet. But so the issues that I've had with it are that, oh, and also it does have a capacitive Windows button right there. You can see. So some of the issues that I have with it are that the Wi-Fi is really bad. 2.4 gigahertz instead of 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. And so when it comes to downloads, the updates, it is really, really bad. So one of the things that I've had issues with is because I have really bad internet myself. So on top of the slow internet for the tablet and my internet, oh, it is awful. But once you get through the updates, it's not too bad. I use it. I use it for not emergencies or anything, but just when I need to carry my tablet, when I need to carry some light, I use that, and I actually use it for school. So I put Chrome, which does does drain the battery a lot more. I put Chrome on there. I don't really use these, but it comes with Google Drive. So I use Google Drive a lot. And so that's improved my storage significantly. So I have all right here, my storage, and let's go to settings. I did include a SD card, a 64 SD card, and 64 gigabyte. And so with that, it has helped out a good amount. So this is what I have right now, and that's with all the Google apps on there. So this is my SD card. It's not as much that I've been using, but overall, if you are willing to make the sacrifices for this tablet, and it will not make sacrifice, but just accept that it's not going to be a beast at anything. It actually comes out pretty handy. Would I recommend it? Only if you could find it for like 50 or tops $80. But even then, I don't know. Not many people would want this just because it's so slow. It's just significantly slow. And it only has 2 gigabytes of RAM, so that's slow as well. Um, and another issue that I had with it was that for a long time I was trying to get an OTG cable, and it does come with one. It comes with this one right here. So I would use this and like a Bluetooth keyboard, and then when I put my mouse on here. But at the same time, I wouldn't be able to charge. So because of that, for a long time I was just trying to find an OTG cable that worked. I went through these 2 cables and both of them did not work. So I couldn't charge and be on my computer with a mouse and keyboard at the same time. So then I tried a Bluetooth mouse and a Bluetooth keyboard. Then we had another issue where for some reason one was faulty. So as I was typing, my mouse would flicker. It wouldn't really work. And then if I was using my mouse, I started typing, it would start typing like a bunch of different things all at once, and it was just bad. So eventually, what I did was I found one of these. It's a Jellycomb Bluetooth keyboard with a trackpad, and that's actually what I'm using right now. And it actually works out pretty good. The trackpad is really small. Obviously, you could see how small it is. I mean, look at that. But it works out really well. The keyboard, it types out pretty good too. If you could actually fold this out, so I mean, it's a really good form factor. But again, so these are things that you have to live with. And obviously, I needed to get a stand for it, so I got that. And this has like a bunch of different levels to set the stand up. So would if you are on a really tight budget and you have decent internet or an Ethernet micro USB adapter cable, then maybe get this. But I really wouldn't recommend it to someone that is coming from a higher end computer or coming from an Apple product. I mean, overall, it does feel nice. It is full metal, so it's pretty nice. And then it's glass right here, but it's a fingerprint magnet. I don't know if you could see it, but it's a fingerprint magnet, and it's super reflective. And then when it comes to the speaker is awful. Let's see if I could pull up some YouTube video. But see, and you could also see how my web browser works on here. It's taking some time, and here it is. This is the load time that you should be expecting. Let's see if I can make this focus a little bit. Let's see. So see, it's just taking its time right here, loading up. Yeah, it's definitely taking some time to load up. As you can see, so I'm going to switch. That is, as you can see, it's so these are some of the frustrations that you'd probably experience right here. All right. So you're obviously seeing this in real time, how bad the internet goes. So if you could accept this slow of a speed, and again, I have really bad internet myself, so on top of the slow Wi-Fi chip for the tablet, this also has my slow internet on top of that. So let's just click any video now. I was trying to go to one of my videos, but it's okay. Just quickly show how well this works. And so there you go. And that was around 60% volume. Let's go to the middle and let's do, oh, it's already at the lowest amount possible. So as you can see, yeah. So these are some of the experiences that you'd have. You could hear it. It was decent in a quiet room, like my room. But as soon as you go outside somewhere, as soon as you have, as soon as you're trying to go somewhere, like let's say you go outside, the glare is really bad. It's not as bright. This is 100% brightness right now. Let's see. Let me show you the lowest brightness. So that's 100% brightness, and that is the lowest brightness right here. So it's barely legible with this bright room, and then we go to 100. So here, I think if you're willing to accept the slow Wi-Fi, the bad speakers, it does have a full HD display, 1080p, and it can perform tasks such as Microsoft Windows. And so like I have used this for school before, and I opened it up. It takes a little bit of time to load up sometimes, but you load it up and you can actually have a pretty overall good experience. And see right here, you can just start typing up. You just start typing up right here. Well, it's not letting me right now. So my point is, having this set up with a student in mind could actually work out pretty well, I think. And but this is definitely not a main computer. This would be definitely a backup. This would be more of a quickly going out somewhere or anything like that. Um, but if you guys are interested, I will leave a link down below. I think they might be out of stock right now in the Microsoft store, but they do have that 10-inch one, I think. That one comes with a stylus. I've been thinking about that one, but my experiences with this one, it's just a slow internet. If it had a better internet connection, I'd probably snap the other one up already. But this one works pretty well as a little backup computer. I've used it at school before. I've taken notes with it. And another thing that you could do is just use it as a regular consumption device, not just production like I do. But let me know if you guys have any questions. This is Tech Night, and I will be seeing you guys in the next one.